All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are we all doing today? I just want to make a quick reaction to this video that you're about to watch. This is just, what is going on in Biafran. With between Biafrans, we have different group at the moment, simply because some people want to be leader by force, but some people want to overthrow each other without following the normal due process, without following the template that PM actually led. And we have after convention, after the declaration of Biafra in Finland in 2024, December 29th, and some people begin to go gaga, begin to complain, begin to trying to, be more relevant than they're supposed to be, because they want to be a leader. All right. Now, we are going to go through those things because I have, information about it. I want us to go through it one by one. Now, we now have a fallback republic. We now also have, first of all, we have this fallback republic because they refuse to work with the COS. They refuse to work with the USB. They started talking about, no, they are not USB, that USB is the USB charger, USB 99 and what have you. And that actually angered many people. But we are not here to talk about it. We may discuss about it later. Now, currently, as we speak, there's another group called CRC Republic. I prefer to call them that because they're the one using CRC, trying to push Ogekere away and to plant their own. And that is why I want us to go through it, in a just few minutes, because we're not going to waste much time here on this video. Now, I want you to pay attention to the write-up of Sonak Barawa, a kind of giving additional, should I say, warning, or maybe what some people may consider as a kind of the only way to be relevant, the only way to get themselves, push themselves out there for them to have something to do or to say. Now, Sonak Barawa made this post that you are seeing now, and he says, let me bring it up for you to see. Here is the poll from Sonak Barawa. Update on Brigade Cabinet Meeting Resolution 2025 June. Okay, that is the update you can see here. That according to what he put here, he just said update on Brigade Cabinet Meeting Resolutions 2025 June. All right, and he says again, Honorable Azubike, which is the person that manages the website, website manager, BAC and CRC, giving latest 48 hours to restate everything in the government website as they were, or face the consequences from the government, and to return all Biafran funds that may have been diverted into a new source of CRC and BAC group new account. Honorable Ajere suspended because of misconduct, misrepresentation of his office as Brigade Deputy Minister of Information to destroy the effort of Brigade. Honorable European Rep Obi and Honorable Sir, this sister Neka, deputy, that is Neka, deputy suspended, and that is deputy of a European Rep, that suspended because of what? Let me get it here. Okay, they suspended him, the so-called deputy, and everything, as you can see here. They suspended him, this deputy is suspending her on an attempt to coup plot against the government, because if you can recall, the European meeting they had a few days ago, where they decided to move to Ogekere at the same time to refuse to invite him, to inform him that they are going to have town hall meeting. These are just a kind of a group of gang people. They gang up and they're trying to put Ogekere, which is pure coup plot, right? But Ogekere did not understand what they are trying to do, because he forgot how he become what he claimed that he is today. He is from the so-called CRC, which is fraudulent. So they have to use the same fraudulent to take you down. So what I mean by the battle has been drawn, because you are going to see them going toe to toe against each other to prove a point. Do you get it? To prove a point. And that is where the whole thing will start. Because we are going to hear a lot of things in no distant time. The fight will be like never before. And I'm saying that because I know that no matter what you say, they will end up fighting each other, because what is written is written. That's not the fact. That's not the fact. So BAC Brigade, that's a Brigade Advisory Committee. That's a BAC. Okay, Brigade Advisory Committee dissolved because of because of leading because of leading a coup alongside others to change account of Brigade without authorization, thereby making themselves the government. Okay, the same thing that CRC did. CRC was dissolved by the cabinet members of PM, and they refused to obey that dissolve. You guys resurrect them to become the government, which is why they said that the Brigade elects the so-called APM and office, creating office for APM for just to accommodate evil. So now they created this BAC, that's the Brigade Advisory Committee, because we don't used to hear this kind of name when PM are doing what they're doing, because they think they have monopoly of everything they can do and don't do. Like I always tell you, time will tell. Time will tell. Now, hear this. Uh, After claiming that they dissolved it, okay, because of their attempt to overthrow government and to become the government and all this right there. Now they said more sanction on the way for those that want to destroy Brigade. APM will address Biafran following compliance of the directive and otherwise. Thanks to all Biafrans for standing up against those that want to destroy them. Honestly, I am not in support of any evil, but you see, you cannot support evil and expect miracle. You cannot support evil and expect miracle to occur, because somehow is not, because this cry, this lamentation is because it's not affecting you, but you guys are the one that chose to do Imakwandaibo, by so doing creating problem for yourself and for entire group, which I know the group that you guys are now, honestly, is fraudulent, whether you like it or not. Because, like I said, CRC have been dissolved. You guys resurrect that to create a government, and ended up making CRC a kind of a government body. Can you just hear that? Now, some of them are trying to preach that CRC is one powerful department in government that can tell you what to do and how to do. You remember that CRC is one that sworn okay in. We saw you guys when they do that, when they did that. And the same CRC happened to be the group that many of you actually believe that they are the one to enact law and create law and enforce law and everything. We know all those things, but originally the CRC happened to be Conflict Resolution Committee, which was dissolved peacefully by the cabinet members of Brigade when Brigade was Brigade. Not all this nonsense you guys are doing. Now what you are facing now, what you have now is USB. No, Brigade is not there. Brigade is Brigade, but not as a functional government. Now it has metamorphosed to USB. Even though many of you don't want to accept it, but that is what it is. That's just it. And the time you guys begin to accept this thing, it's better for you. Otherwise, you keep on making mistake, keep on claiming that you are what you are not, keep on claiming that this is what you want, whereas you are not helping matter. You are not helping matter, because people already know that what you guys are saying, what you guys are doing, cannot lead you, cannot give you that freedom that you want. by lying and dishing out lie, falsehood, you go nowhere. That is just gospel truth. As sad as it may sound, but that is what it is. Anyway, please like the video and tell me what you think about it. This update from Sana Barawa, this is from the Fallback Republic. They are now telling, indirectly telling CRC, CRC Republic, if you want us to continue the way we were, do this. Return all the money, change the account back. Let's further ahead. But if you fail, because they are not suspending people. Now the question is, who is in charge of those things that they hijack from USB? At the end of the day, anyway, let me not go there because we are here. We need to, let me just pretend that I did not see anything. God bless you, my people. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to hear from you through comment section. Bye bye for now.